out. For 3 times you have to take deep breath in and deep breath out. Now visualize the divine image of God, Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan, within your heart. Till now, wherever you had darshan of God, just visualize the divine murti of God within your heart. Imagine there is a divine glow of light at the center of your chest. At the center of divine glow of light, visualize the divine murti of Ghanshyam Maharaj, Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan. And look at the divine face, bright forehead with big tilak and kumkum tika, such a curved eyebrows and stunning, amazing, mesmerizing eyes. Below eyes on the right cheek have darshan of black mole, gentle nose, lovely and innocent cheeks, and wonderful smile, divine smile, and constantly the mercy falling from the eyes of Ghanshyam Maharaj. Experience that shower of mercy and blessings falling on yourself. Look at the face of Ghanshyam Maharaj and let us pray with Sri Vasudeva Shloka. Shri Vasudeva Vimalamruta Dhama Vasam Narayanam Narakataran Namadheyam Shyamam Sitam Dvibhujameva Chaturbhujam Cha Tvam Bhakti Dharma Tanayam Sharanam Prapadye. Sahajananda Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Ghanshyam Maharaj Ki Jai. Swaminarayan Bhagavan Ki Jai. Jai Swaminarayan to all Gurukul alumni and my dear devotees. Jai Swaminarayan. Today we have a spiritual topic. Faith can move mountain. Is it really true? Really, does faith move mountain? Is it true? How many of you agree that faith can move mountain? Just wave your hands. Wave your hands. How many of you agree that faith can really move mountains? Okay. So, see, there are many mountains, isn't it? And the biggest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. So let us all apply the effort in the form of faith from here, and let us wish that we want to move this Mount Everest. Can we move Mount Everest? Hello? Rangareddy sir, really? Just by sitting here, can we move Mount Everest? That just we force from here, we develop full such strong faith, and we keep believing that move this mountain from here to there, move Mount Everest from here to there. Is it possible? Can we move mountain? Krishna? Can we? So, the meaning behind this statement is not actually materialistic. The intention behind this statement that faith can move mountain, it is not materialistic intention. It is spiritual intention. Of course, till now world has witnessed many people's miraculous actions. Till now many people have shown their extraordinary achievements, and that is equally like this. Their faith has moved the mountains. But in all aspects, it is not true. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But today the question is that which faith can move mountains? Which faith can move mountains? Can anybody? You can write in the chat box, everybody. Write in the chat box, which kind of faith can move the mountains? Come on, everyone. Each and everybody present in today's session has to attempt this question. Yes. Faith in our own ability. Okay. Faith in God. I want speed from everybody. Already you have joined today's session. So be active, participate in the satsang, in the session, so you can learn something. Faith in God, like faith in God, self-confidence. God can move the mountain. Okay, self-confidence, faith in God. Self-confidence can move the mountains. Okay, good. Still, faith in devotion of God. Very good. Faith in own ability and confidence and believe in God. Right. Self-confidence, confidence in God. Consistent work, self-confidence and faith. Faith that is from our inner self. Devotion faithfully, self-confidence gives us energy to move the same. Will to move by depending on God, self-confidence and believe ourselves situations make us to do. Faith in the things or thoughts which are out of material world. Manasa vacha karmana, we have to do work. Okay. Perseverance, strong belief and confidence, faith in self-confidence can solve any problem. First of all, the question is, what does it mean by saying mountain? What is the meaning behind saying mountain? What is mountain? What should we understand by saying mountain? Huh? The question is, what is mountain? Can you answer this question in the chat box? What is mountain? In this statement, that faith can move mountain. Faith can move which mountain? Mount Everest or Girnar mountain? Or which mountain? Difficulties, problem in day-to-day life, anything, journey of life, obstacles. Om Chaudhary. Congratulations, impossible task. The obstacles that comes in our way to reach God, spiritual elevation, a goal which we have to achieve. Maya of mountain, superb, Atharva, congratulations. Mega congratulations. Any life problems, obstacles in our life, obstacles in our journey, day-to-day issues we face. Thank you very much. A mountain is a powerful stone. Whatever big problem can be sought out by God, Swaminarayan. A big problem that we are unable to solve, our difficulties. Thank you very much. You all are actually intelligent devotees and you know the answer. Mountain means obstacles. And faith can destroy our obstacles. Faith can move the mountains. It means faith can shake and shatter any obstacles that come on our way. That is the meaning of faith can move mountain. But which faith? We define what is called mountain, but we did not define yet faith. Faith means faith in God. There are many kinds of faith. People are having faith in money also, having faith in family also, having faith in insurance also, isn't it? There are many kinds of faiths. But which kind of faith can move the mountains, can create the miracles, can create the magic? Which is that kind of faith? That is the faith in God can move mountains. Yes. Sometimes we have deep faith in our parents. But see, human beings have their limitations. Right? We have faith in any organization. We have faith in our company, our job, our business. We have faith in our ideas. But these kinds of faith will have some sort of, outcomes. But the faith which moves the mountain, that is the faith in God. How many of you say that you have faith in God? Just show me your thumb. Show me your thumb. How many of you think that I have a faith in God? Okay, everybody claims that we have a faith in God. Yes or no? Hello? How do we know that we have faith in God? How can we check our faith in God? Here I would like to present few charitras, few stories of such great devotees. By going through their stories, we can understand that how far we stand in our faith in God. Let us start with the first story, and the first story belongs to Mirabai. You know, the Mirabai was the great devotee of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. His love was equal to the love of gopis. At the time of Lord Krishna, gopikas were there, right? So Mirabai's love was as equal as the love of gopikas at the time of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So the story was something like this. In the childhood, once upon a time, Mirabai, as a small girl, she was standing on the street of his village in Rajasthan, and once upon a time there was one procession, marriage procession. So by seeing this marriage procession, he asked to his mother, her mother, she asked that, what is this? And why this person is riding on the horse? And what is going on? So his mother said that, yes, today he is going to become husband, he is going to get married. Okay, what is marriage? She was so innocent, so she asked that, what is marriage? Then her mother said that, yes, one boy and girl, they have one relationship for the lifetime and they remain for whole life. So girl will get the husband, his honor, her honor. So Mirabai asked that, okay, I also want to have husband in my life. So her mother said that, no, when you grow, that time you will get married and then you will get your husband. No, mother, today itself I want to have husband in my life. I want to marry right today. She was so stubborn. So meanwhile, her mother, she thought, okay, anyways, she's saying like this. So her mother gave her a murti of Lord Krishna and said that, okay, you take this. He is your husband. Okay, really, this is my husband? Yes, this is your husband. Mirabai took that murti of Lord Sri Krishna and he started loving Lord Krishna as her husband. But since childhood she was constantly loving and devoting Lord Sri Krishna, when she grew up, when she became to get married, then his parents got her married with the king of Chittorgarh in Rajasthan. The king's name was Ranaji, and she got married with the Ranaji. But after marriage also, she was not treating Ranaji as her husband. She was treating Lord Sri Krishna as her husband. So by seeing this, previously Ranaji was loving a lot his wife Mirabai, but after her ignorance towards him, after she was not accepting him as her husband, now Ranaji started to do something mischievous against Mirabai. And one day, Ranaji has sent one bowl of vish, bowl of poison, and sent to her and asked her to drink. But Mirabai was lost in the love of Lord Sri Krishna, and by remembering Lord Sri Krishna, by considering this milk, actually that milk was mixed with the poison. But first of all, Mirabai has offered that milk to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, and afterwards, considering that milk as a prasad of Lord Sri Krishna, Mirabai has drunk that drink, that milk with the poison, but nothing happened. That poisonous milk turned into a nectar. By the extreme devotion towards Bhagavan Sri Krishna, that poisonous milk, that poison turned into nectar. Dear devotees, this is called faith has moved the mountain. The faith has turned that milk, poisonous milk, into a nectar. Even by drinking that poisonous milk, nothing happened to Mirabai. That was the power of her devotion towards God. Faith in Lord Sri Krishna. Otherwise, same milk, poisonous milk is given to us. What will happen to us? What if we drink that milk? What would happen? So, dear all devotees, dear all alumni present in today's satsang, faith, all the miracles are surrendered to the faith in God. How much faith do we have? That much miracles, that much divine powers of God will be visible in our life. And you see the another great example of Prahladji. We know the famous stories of Prahladji, many stories. To kill Prahladji, Hiranyakashipu did not leave any option to kill Prahladji. But in every attempt, Prahladji has, came alive because of his faith in God. Many times, Hiranyakashipu has threw him in the jail of serpents, where all the poisonous, venomous serpents. But inside the jail, those all serpents, they are just looking at Prahladji, but they are not doing anything, they are not biting. And Prahladji is not having any fear. In beginning we asked this question, right? How do we measure we are faithful or not? It depends upon the status of our fear. How much do we experience the fear? That much less faith we have in God. When we have complete faith in God, our fear will disappear. Until we have fear, it means there is a lagging in the faith with God. So, fearlessness is the first symptom of faith in God. And Prahladji was fearless. Just imagine for a moment, these, the guards of Hiranyakashipu, they took Prahladji on the peak of the hill, on the mountain, and from there, they threw Prahladji from the peak of mountain. Can anybody remain alive? One who falls from the peak of the mountain? Nobody. At that moment, even Prahladji did not fear. Still, it is compelling us to think that what kind of faith Prahladji would be having in God. Just imagine yourself in the place of Prahladji. Hello? Imagine yourself in the place of Prahladji. You are in the place of Prahladji and you are being thrown from the peak of the hill. How would be your mental status? How would be your mental situation? How would be your thinking? How fearful you would be, isn't it? Yes or no? But Prahladji was thinking that, I am remembering God. If He wants to make me alive, then He is Almighty. He will take care of me. He will save me. And that faith has moved the mountains. That faith has moved the mountains. How? God was in Vaikuntha, and the moment they threw Prahladji from the peak of the hill, here Bhagavan Narayan stood up and he thought, oh my God, on my faith, my devotee is being thrown from there, I have to save. And Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, they came down and they caught Prahladji in the arm and saved the life of Prahladji, protected Prahladji. Many times, once upon a time, Prahladji was thrown to the drunken elephant. Such a big elephant, he was drunken with the alcohol and he became so mad now. Now that elephant can kill anybody. At that moment, Prahladji was thrown at the feet, at the legs of this elephant. But by seeing at Prahladji, the drunken, mad elephant became calm. This is called faith has moved mountain. Faith has such power that can move the mountain. Mountain means what? Obstacles, and create miracles, right? So in the spiritual world, all the miracles happen when we have the deep faith in God. Now next one is the amazing story of Daya Bhakta. At the time of Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan, there was a small child. His name was Daya. Once Daya, along with his brother and his villagers, they were going to Kashi for pilgrimage. So in between they reached to Gadpur, and in Gadpur they had darshan of Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan. Just by seeing the first time glimpse of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, this Daya Bhakta was attracted towards the divine Murti of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. And he thought that now I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go for any pilgrimage. Now I want to be in the devotion and service of Bhagavan Swaminarayan in Gadpur itself. So that Daya Bhakta was a small child. He remained in Gadpur. His brother, he said that, hey, why are you staying here? We are not here. We don't want to be here. We have to go to Kashi. Come on, let's go. He said, no, my Kashi, my all the pilgrimages now lie at the pious feet of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. Now I don't want to go anywhere. All pilgrimages are here itself. Anyways, these villagers and his brother, they all went for pilgrimage. And here alone Daya Bhakta is being in Gadpur doing seva and satsang of the saints and devotees and listening the talks of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, and he is being in Gadpur. By everyday devotion of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, he became such staunch devotee. Now he is constantly chanting the name of God. Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. Devotion's another name is madness. Devotion's another name is madness. If you are not mad enough, then you are not having enough devotion for God. And here, by the extreme devotion towards Bhagavan Swaminarayan, this Daya became mad in devotion. 24 hours, his mouth is constantly chanting the name of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. Afterwards, when these people, they returned back from the pilgrimage and they came to Gadpur and they asked to Bhagavan Swaminarayan that now you send my brother back to my home. Bhagavan Swaminarayan said, okay, you take him if he wants to come. But the Daya Bhakta said that no, I don't want to come back to my home. I will be here forever. So anyways, his brother and all the villagers went to his village, Supedi. The village name was Supedi. In the Supedi village, his father asked that, where is Daya? Why didn't he come along with you? And his father scolded his brother. Now his brother along with few other people with some rods, they came to Gadpur and they started shouting, and they said that, where is Daya? Why you are not leaving Daya to our home? Bhagavan Swaminarayan simply said to Daya that, Daya, now you should go to your home. go to your parents, they are calling you. And Daya Bhakta actually was not wanted to go back, but by the wish of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, he went to his home. The moment he came to home, anyways his father scolded him, but his constant chanting Swaminarayan, 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 that was still on. And his father did not like this. His father was not liking Swaminarayan. At that time, people were believing that Swaminarayan has conquered Babro Bhut, means Babro ghost. And that's why he is able to hypnotize anybody. He is able to attract anybody's mind, and he is making others his followers and his devotees. That was the rumor at that time. They were not seeing Swaminarayan as Bhagavan Swaminarayan. They were just seeing as a magical person, so attractive personality. So his father did not like Bhagavan Swaminarayan, so he said that, hey, I don't like this chanting, stop it. If you want to be in my house, then you are not supposed to take the name of Swaminarayan. Stop it. This Daya Bhakta was not even, refusing or accepting or listening. He was mad in the devotion of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. So he kept chanting Swaminarayan Mahamantra still, even though his parents forced him to stop it. Sometimes, there would be good parents who are supporting their children to follow devotion and to follow sanskar. And sometimes some parents will be there who will stop their children to perform devotion, to stop their children to follow such spiritual sanskars. So today, those people present here, listening here, try to understand we have to become such parents for our children who are supporting for the sanskar and spirituality. Now here his father is telling that, hey, why you are not stopping? Now I am giving you last warning. If you will not stop it, then you will get very hard punishment. But this Daya Bhagat, he was lost in devotion. He was continuously chanting Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. One day, his father was working in his farm, and just a minute. Yes. So one day his father was working in his farm, and afternoon time Daya Bhakta, he took afternoon lunch and he came to the farm, and he was chanting Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. His father said, since many days I am warning you, why still you are taking name of God? You stop this Swaminarayan, I don't like this. You stop it. Then Daya Bhakta said, oh father, I am not disturbing you, I am not disturbing anybody, I am not disobeying you even. Then why you are telling me to stop this? Even I am doing whatever you are saying, I am doing all the works, I am not disturbing anybody, I am not troubling anybody. Then why you have trouble with me to stop this name of God? I am not speaking bad words. If I am speaking bad words and you say to stop, I can stop. But I am taking name of God and you are telling me to stop it. His father said, you don't take any objection. I simply told you to stop it. If you will not stop it, then? Now this Daya Bhagat started ignoring that, and he is continuously chanting Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan. Now his father got burst into anger, and he took one heavy stick, big rod, and he started beating Daya Bhagat. The moment he started beating, he is chanting Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. And still, after beating a lot, Still Daya Bhagat is chanting Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan. Now his father, his anger left no limit, and he, bound the legs of this Daya Bhagat and he hanged inside the water well. And he gave him a last warning that I am warning you for last time, if you will not stop chanting, if you will not stop Swaminarayan, then I will sink in the water. I will sink you in the water. Daya Bhagat was still Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. Actually, by getting the heavy hits of such big rods, he was almost unconscious. But still in the state of unconsciousness, he was chanting Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. Now his father, can you see the cruel father? Who will be such cruel father? This cruel father has sunk the body of his son